7. Now it's Shortland Street.
I don't think he'd appreciate you going into his room without asking his permission. You have made me feel like a stranger in my own damn house! Room ready for inspection, Sarge!
Did you get rid of the mouse?
Yep, Cujo is now in captivity.
What?
Cujo the Killer Dog, great movie. I named my little mousey Cujo because he didn't half scare me.
What do you mean, captivity?
Well, I stuck him in an old shoebox. Yeah, but don't worry. I put some holes in the top so he can breathe.
You're not keeping it.
Yeah, I am. He can scamper around my room when I'm not there. That should keep you well out.
Well, I don't intend to go back into your room.
Well, not now that I've adopted Cujo.
Well, maybe I'll adopt a cat.
Oh.
What about the plants? Have you got rid of them?
No, and I can't believe you're asking me to.
Because marijuana is illegal. You're a doctor. You could get into serious trouble.
Only if my flatty is a nasty little snitch, as well as being a privacy-invading, bossy little clean...
Come on, Kip. I don't want us to fall out over this.
Tell me something, Shanti. Have you ever tried the evil weed?
No, of course not.
Then who are you to knock it? And Sister Kumari, you definitely need to relax. So, how about it?
No, thank you.
Well, don't mind if I do. And you're welcome to join me. Or do I add Blind Prejudice and Wuss to the list as well?
Covenant, how many lives did you save? It was your first full day as an Amber, yeah? So?
It was okay. I really don't think it's my thing, though.
It was. What happened? Actually, hold that thought till later, yeah?
She was the only one at the start who didn't treat me like the smelly kid, so Tanya is okay by me.
I'm sure it took you no time to win people around.
I'm doing okay.
Enjoying the thrills and spills in ED?
Yeah, they're a good team.
And what about surgical?
Some of them are okay.
You'd have a bit to do with the PCC, with the traffic each way. How do you find Dr. Samuels and Freeman?
Okay. Look, I know you wanted the lowdown, but are we going to systematically work through the entire staff directory?
I'm being well entertained. And you shoot from the hip, I like that.
And you're a sweet talker. But I still might buy you a drink.
Oh, no, you won't.
It's a big ask, mate.
But you can swing it.
This is a small business. Laundering 10 grand's not that easy.
But you'll be banking a fair amount of cash already. The IV just needs to have a few really good nights.
And hey, presto, suddenly your dirty money's clean just like that. This is fraud, Kingy. There's a chance you could end up in completely the wrong part of the courtroom. Or have you given up on the idea of becoming a lawyer?
Tanya.
She was so impressed you just had to share. There's no secrets when you're dating a Jeffries girl, my boy.
I'm more of a doggy than a mousy person. But you can't have a doggy when you work such long hours because it's not fair. I mean, they pine for you. When you go, they think that you're never going to come back. But Cujo's not going to be like that. No, he'll be too busy darting around my room and scampering up the legs of nasty room invaders. But is it fair, you know, to keep Cujo in there away from his mates and the chance to breed? They're fond of breeding mice. No, I can't do it.
You get rid of it?
You mean like exterminate it? I couldn't. Not now that we've bonded. No. I either set Cujo free or I find him a little girly mousy. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Just terrible you are.
Yeah. Who'd want to live with me, eh?
I'm sorry I went into your room. It was very mean of me. Especially after how good you've been to me and Scotty. And how you put up with my family.
Oh, yeah. Flatmate of the year, me.
Well, definitely now that you've cleaned your room. But I am still worried about that.
Go on. Embrace your fear. Short stuff.
I do know about it. There's plenty of it back home. I just don't know why a doctor would do something that's so bad for him.
Well, you see, it doesn't have the health warning like ciggies. But yeah, there are some risks involved.
Physically, and there's a chance it could lead to more harmful drugs.
Well, do you work in the medical profession, do you?
Well, you'll be finished by now.
I do believe we're done.
You're not going to need too much time, are you?
No. So we're going to be seeing you at Maya's birthday bash.
Tanya did mention it.
He's all yours.
What do you think you're doing, encouraging a thug to crash a family thing?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise boyfriends weren't invited.
Well, you're invited, but if he turns up...
What, he'll deal drugs to JJ?
JJ's not coming.
Oh, just as well.
What were you talking about anyway? And don't you dare tell me not to worry my pretty little head about it.
Okay, I won't. Come on, we're going. Night, you lot.
Takeaways for Freeman, thanks.
Sure.
Shall we have a meal? Are you sure?
Yes, because if I eat, I will have another drink, and then I won't be able to drive. Listen to me. When did I get so sensible?
Do you mind?
No.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, but I am going to go. It's been nice.
If there's a next time, which I'm hoping there will be, I'd like to do it a little better than nice.
I'm sorry. I'll try again. Thank you for the drinks. It's been lovely. No, you stay. You finish yours. Good night.
That's wrong.
I liked it.
Yeah, but you like everything at the moment.
No. When's it going to be my turn to choose something?
After this.
Not fair.
Hey, settle. Breathe. Because you, Mrs. Kumari Scott. Or is it Scott Kumari?
Oh, yeah. What am I?
Well, you, whatever you are about to be blown away. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I just need some hush first. Oh, yeah.
Scotty! I love this song. Come and dance.
No thanks.
What's wrong?
Nothing, you guys carry on.
Oh, don't go.
Jill Scotty Taib, she only had a couple of talks, you know what the hog I am. No.
It's definitely a dislocation. I'll send you for an x-ray and we'll get you sorted for some pain relief. I'll be back in a minute.
I think I might have forgotten something.
Well, it's a perfectly straightforward dislocation. Hi, it's Sarah. Shoulder views, thanks.
Excuse me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I meant this. You don't need it. What's the story? You being a total wuss or what?
Just give me the damn thing. Now.
Okay. We all good?
As soon as Denton gets off my case, we will be.
I was just asking her about her stick, which I've just seen she doesn't actually need.
Well, it's her decision, okay? It was a pretty nasty fall.
Yeah, but she should be well
Just
healed, but
leave it, Kip.
Surgical rosters. Busy morning. Didn't realise I had married an 8-year-old.
You asked me if I was busy. I am.
No, you're pompous, sanctimonious, and rude.
So you were going to let me head off to Queenstown without even telling me?
it's no big deal, Mum.
A truck ploughed into a whole load of people and you handled it.
Well, there wasn't that many injuries.
Whatever, it was an emergency, and you kept your head. According to Craig, you were a hero.
Well, Morgan did way more than I did.
I should hope so. She has loads of experience, and you're just a rookie. But it sounds like you did extremely well. Can I be allowed to say that I'm very proud of you? When I get back from Queenstown, I'm going to treat you to something.
Maybe a new sound system for my car?
Or maybe a music voucher.
Have a good conference, Mother.
I will. See you.
See ya.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Kieran.
My pleasure.
One setting too many, I say.
What?
Oh, Kieran decided you needed some rough trade at your birthday, and here they are.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You shouldn't have. I told him he didn't need to, but he took no notice.
Oh, that is so special. Thank you.
He's great, eh?
Yeah.
Right, come on, sit down, you lot. Maya, what can I get you to drink? Champagne?
Yes, please.
How are you today, Libby?
I'm good. Thank you. Kip, I've been feeling terrible about yesterday.
No worries.
I'm a bit up against it, work-wise. Nothing like the pressure that you're under in ED, but do you get grumpy about it? No. I'm really sorry.
Things a bit rugged in PCC land.
I should be well into the full-time gig by now. TK comes across pretty cruisy, but he actually sets a cracking pace. It's not a competition, I know. It's more than I don't want to let the side down.
Hey, don't be too hard on yourself.
If I'm forgiven for yesterday, I will feel a lot better.
Hey, of course. And, if you find time for a breather, give us a yell.
I will.
Loving my pasta. Makes a change from JJ.
Oh, you don't need it too.
One for JJ, one for Mummy. It's the only way I can get him to eat it sometimes. He is so getting a mind of his own.
Oh, well, you wouldn't want it any other way.
No. I could do without the tantrums, though. You're supposed to ignore them, but it's really hard when they go on and on.
Well, if I ever threw a tantrum, my dad used to give me something to really cry about.
He hit you?
Yeah, just a bit.
That's illegal here now.
Well, it's more that the use of reasonable force against a child is no longer a defensive injury occurs. Something the lawmakers got right, I reckon.
Oh, don't beat your children, but it's okay to bash adults half to death?
Libby!
Don't try and pretend that's not what Kingy and his
Libby,
gang...
that's enough.
Adults are big enough to look after themselves. They can avoid trouble, children can't.
Oh, that is rubbish. How can they avoid trouble
Right,
when your gang
that's
is
it.
on
You're coming with me.
Not unless you drag me out of here, kicking
Libby! Before you completely ruin your sister's birthday party, do you mind if I have a quick word?
Are you alone?
Yeah, but you can.
Good. You are going to listen to me. So many times you've gotten angry with me, and then you either shut me out or you dump me. Are you going to dump me this time?
No, of course not.
Right. Then I'll tell you what is also not going to happen. You're not going to shut me out. And I will not wait for you to realise that you were wrong and come and apologise and ask for my forgiveness.
I have no intention of...
You've done it plenty of times in the past. This time, you're going to listen. And if you can't accept my reasons...
I will never accept that. It's okay.
Excuse me. Listening, please. Kip and I had an awful argument, and we said some terrible things to each other. And I wanted to apologise and make things right between us. He was smoking a joint, and he offered it to me. It was a peace offering. And I just felt that it was right to accept it.
What were the terrible things?
It was all about his room and the dope plants, but I should never have invaded his privacy like that. And I have made all these changes. So he's quite right of accusing me of taking over his apartment.
Okay.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means I've done what you asked and listened. Now I will think about it.
Not for too long, please.
Maya's birthday was ruined the moment that thug arrived. Didn't you see her face?
All I saw was her be pleasant and friendly to Kingy.
She was only being polite.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you to do the same.
Why should I?
For Tanya's sake.
And make it look like I approve of her consorting with a known criminal.
Kingy doesn't have a record, and you're misjudging him in so many ways.
Give me one.
Him wanting to be a lawyer.
A crooked lawyer working for his gang?
No, he's working for me.
The other way around, as far as I can see.
Okay, let's say we find each other useful. Having Tanya as his girlfriend makes her useful as well.
How?
Because she's finding things out and passing them on back to me. And knowledge is power, Libby, when it comes to negotiating a business deal.
You want my sister to keep dating a gangster because it's good for business?
No, it's her choice who she goes out with. But if it happens to work in my favour, I'm not about to complain, am I? Now let's rejoin the party for all our sakes.
Somerville, you have a mild case of gastroenteritis. I'm going to prescribe some hyoscine and metoclopramide, and you should come right fairly quickly.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
You have gastro. It's very easily treated, and you'll be feeling a lot better soon.
Ah, gotcha. My turn. Listening, please.
Well, that depends on what you have to say.
I don't really feel the need to apologise this time, but I might have overreacted just a little.
Just a little.
I still don't approve. Most of the pot smokers I've come across are losers.
Kip isn't.
I said most. That they lose drive, any ambition, and can quickly become dependent. And it's a gateway drug, of course, but that's my view. And I can't tell you what to think, do, or not do.
Well, I still might cancel my drug deal.
As for our other problem, Kip feeling that we've taken over the apartment, as you said, he has good cause, so I think we need to get serious about finding a place of our own. Yes?
Yes! 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 Now, I'll say it again because it's vital. Keep your fluids up.
Sure.
Now, we're fairly quiet here at the moment, so you just take your time. He's all good to go, but I told him no rush.
Where were you at lunchtime?
Sorry?
Well, I was with TK and you didn't show.
Ah, damn, I got busy, I forgot.
Busy doing what?
Excuse me?
Look, I'm just going to come straight out with it, and don't even think about biting my head off. But, were you having a drink or three at lunchtime?
Of course not. What's giving you that idea?
Because you're slurring your words. That's why your patient asked you to repeat what you just said. He didn't understand you the first time.
Well, I absolutely haven't been drinking.
There's something about you, Maya, that's very puzzling.
Really?
Well, like all the Jeffries girls, you're a knockout. But no man on the scene.
Just one very important, time-consuming small one.
Well, where's the little fella's dad? Is he crazy or something? Must be. I've put my foot in it, haven't I?
No. There's no man on the scene because, Maya's gay.
No way.
Why not?
Well, you just don't look...
Oh, what? She's not butching in overalls?
Well, my experience is fairly limited.
But that doesn't mean you're a homophobe or a lesbianophobe. Oh, look, I don't know what the correct term is.
Well, I can't say some of my best mates are gay, but I'm not anti.
Good. Would anyone like wine?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like to choose some.
Something to go with dessert, perhaps. Like a sauterne.
Yum.
I get the list.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hard day at the office?
I work at the hospital.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Did you see the paper?
No.
The crash made page 3. We both got a mention.
Right.
We're a little bit famous.
Good PR for the volunteer ambos. Look, I've just got to restock something, so Elise will get you a drink if you like.
No, I only came in to see how you were after yesterday. I'm still buzzing, but you're not, eh?
I'm just busy.
As long as you know you did great yesterday, and I'm happy to work with you anytime.
Sarah. Something's up with her. She's slurring her words. I asked her if she'd had the odd tipple over lunch. I mean, that's not like Sarah at all, but with a patient, she was barely coherent.
Yeah, okay, I'll have a word to her.
I know she can be a bit of a stress bunny, but...
Like I said.
Okay, sure. Well, enjoy the conference.
Top guy, thanks. And the company? Well, never a dull moment with the Jeffries girls.
Yeah, no. Anyway, this issue of the 10 grand.
You're in? Cool.
Hang on a second, it's not without its risks.
Well, hardly any with your brains on the job.
Yeah, well, flattery's not going to cut it, I'm afraid. What's in it for me in terms of money?
10%.
It's not even worth my time for a grand to make it 2.
20%. Who do you think you are?
That's not all. I always want a bigger cut of all the dance parties. Another 10%.
You don't ask for much, mate.
Kingy, it's not just the risk. There's a lot of effort that goes into setting up the systems to service your laundry needs. It's my price, take it or leave it.
Oh, come on, Sarah. Kip doesn't have it in for you. He was concerned, that's all.
But accusing me of drinking? That is ridiculous.
He was grabbing for an explanation. But we're getting off the point. You are slurring your words, which means your symptoms are becoming too difficult to hide or explain away.
It was purely temporary and I'm asymptomatic now.
You can't hear yourself.
It'll pass.
And it'll come back. And what if it does when you're with TK? It's time, Sarah.
No.
Because then there'll be nothing but your illness. All this energy you're expending hiding it should be spent planning your future. Seeing a neurologist. Getting a treatment plan. Okay, I can't make you tell TK. But your condition is affecting the other staff in ED and could possibly put patients at risk.
I've promised that I'll tell you as soon as I...
Right there, Sarah. It's my decision, not yours.
Don't take my job away from me.
Sarah, just listen to me, please. Now, I'm about to go to Queenstown. There's no way I can leave things the way they are, so here's the deal. Either you take leave immediately, or you tell Kip what's going on.
Fergal Quinn revisits a florist in the Liberties 3 years on to see if business is still blooming tonight at 8:30 here on RTE1.